Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and I've got an intriguing report that I think you're going to want to hear about. Well, Steve Bannon, in an interview, a 60 Minutes interview with Charlie Rose, he really revealed a whole lot of detail. Now, we know Steve Bannon has been let go from the White House, but his goal, or slated goal, is that he's going to fight for Trump, attempt to drain the swamp from the outside, start making move and headway on the opposition of Donald Trump. And I believe that that's exactly what this interview showed. Let me show you a clip of one of the things that Steve Bannon reamed Charlie Rose on. Take a listen.
The Republican establishment is trying to nullify the 2016 election. That's a brutal fact we have to face.
The Republican establishment.
The Republican establishment
wants to nullify the 2016 election.
Trying to nullify the 2016 election. Absolutely.
Who?
I think Mitch McConnell, to a degree, Paul Wright. They do not want Donald Trump's populist, economic, nationalist agenda.
What more proof do we need? Somebody that was in the White House with Donald Trump, who is a friend of Donald Trump, that was around Donald Trump, is exposing that the GOP, specifically Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell, are the two heads up there, but they are attempting to nullify the election. And I believe they're going to stop at nothing in order to get this done. And here's the thing, there's a bunch of people both on the Democratic and Republican side, on both sides of the fence, that want Donald Trump out. Why do they want him out? Because he's not part of the deep state. I don't believe that he's part of any of that. Otherwise, they wouldn't be pushing so hard. And to be frank, I believe they're going to do any and anything to attempt to get him out. That could be an assassination plot. We know earlier in my videos, I did a report, and you can scroll through them, of a pastor who got inside information from a senator or a congressman saying that they were going to attempt to out Donald Trump in a couple of months. Oust as in assassinate or kill. That was leaked about a month ago. In addition to that, I've also heard rumors on InfoWars that they could attempt to drug him into compliance through his what he's drinking at the White House, or whatever it is, coffee or water or Coke, or however they mix that up. But that's another route that they could go. Obviously, the Russian thing kind of bit them all in the rear end, and so that wasn't pushing it enough for them. But now they're going to go after him every other way. And here Steve Bannon is exposing it in an interview with 60 Minutes, attempting to reveal what is really going on. Here's another clip from that interview, and I encourage everybody to check out the interview in its whole, because you'll be like, yeah, I mean, it's like a motivation pumper, you know? But take a listen to this next clip of some new information that Steve Bannon revealed. Take a listen.
Not enough appreciation for some of the values also that made America great. And you don't appreciate that. And you don't appreciate the diversity. You don't appreciate the respect for civil rights.
I was raised in a desegregated neighborhood. North side of Richmond is predominantly black. Okay, I went to an integrated school, a Catholic school. I served in the military. I don't need to be lectured by a bunch of limousine liberals.
Good job, again, Steve Bannon. When the leftist loons come out again and start saying, you don't appreciate discrimination, you don't appreciate civil war, you're just a racist. That's basically what this idiot Charlie Rose is saying, and excuse me, but I'm so tired of their battle and their fight saying we're all just these white racist people. I mean, get real, get a new battle. Like, really, Charlie Rose? But that's exactly what happened here. And Steve Bannon put him in his place. He said, look, I grew up in a neighborhood full of black people, full of diversity. Don't tell me that I don't appreciate those things. Amen to that. And same here. I grew up in a very small town that was predominantly Hispanic. There wasn't as many whites as Hispanic. That's the thing. And so everybody has on the left, oh, you're white, you're privileged, and all of that. I wasn't privileged. I grew up in a very small home in a trailer in Texas. I mean, I know what it's like to be poor, so don't say otherwise. As Bernie Sanders was saying, white people don't know what it's like to be poor. whatever. Yeah, we do. Maybe not everyone, but everybody of every nation, creed, color, and race. There's all different diversities in everything. Get over it. We're over it here in America. I see people helping people of all different colors, race, religions, creeds. It's only in the leftist loony mind and the mainstream media that they're painting this picture that everybody in America is a racist and all these white people are racist. No, that's not true. There are some people, obviously, who are. That's never, ever, 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 ever going to go away. But the majority is not. The major majority is not. So thank you, Mr. Bannon, for putting them in their place, putting Charlie Rose in his place. And here's the other thing that I'm not going to show, but there are other clips from that video report that I encourage you to see, where he talks about draining the swamp, and he gets into it and he says, look, it's going to take years to drain the swamp. We can't do it in one presidential election. The swamp is very big. And I agree. We need to keep getting people in office that want to stand on our side. People like Steve Bannon, who thus far, I believe, is making his voice heard and saying, let's do this, but let's do it together, and we're gonna need time. And I say amen to that. That's why I wanted to share this interview with you. Because it's really power-packed. Well, if you didn't get a chance, make sure you watch that interview. With that, thanks again for tuning into my channel here. And please don't forget to check out noblegoldinvestments.com. I have a link below. Click the link. But make sure you have gold, silver, precious metal, these kinds of things. You can convert your 401k to a Roth IRA. These kinds of things you can do through Noble Gold Investment. So go there, and it helps support what I do here. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.